peace. It is an honor to have you here. How should one speak about using pop culture stuff in occult practice? An easy question, even for occult practitioners. Sometimes even for me. So, first, does this pop magic even work? To disappointment of some, it can work quite well. In magic, there are old systems, often called traditions. New systems, or non-systems, are called chaos magic. We could actually say that any and every system started as chaos magic and only later crystallized into a system that became tradition. To give some examples, vampirism is quite new, but it is already taking roots and is not really frowned upon anymore. Same for magic system based on Lovecraft. Many books have been written and many really serious practitioners use this system and it works for them. However, there is one big if. If you want to magic work for you, you have to work for the magic. If you want to build your own work on Goku, for example, and chant his name, if you do it for 5 minutes and then give away, then you gave nothing. So, it is practically sure you won't get anything in return. Be serious. If I can take time to chant a name for an hour, so can you. No, I don't use Goku, this is just an example. The point is, once again, that whatever icon or tool you choose is useless unless you really use it. Goku is one good example. Another would be Jedi religion. That one is well known, and many practitioners probably desired occult powers that Jedi Knights have in the movies. However, those who formulated some ritual or practice and did real job could, for example, indeed develop ability to sense presence of another human. Sensing the disturbance in the Force, in other words. Let us take a look once again at vampires. Dracula is a well-known character and also one that could be now considered a demigod. Not only is he well-known, but multiple occult groups actually already honor this fictional vampire, and they achieve results and have real life-changing effects. And last but not least, there is Norse paganism. No, I don't mean traditional one, this time. This time I'm referring to Marvel Comics. Many new Norse pagans start as huge fans of Norse gods as they are portrayed by Marvel. This is unfortunate sometimes as these newcomers come and they are confused when they find out that Thor and Loki are not brothers in Norse mythology. Those who are serious about their path are however able to accept things as they are and follow their newfound path with no problem. From these new converts, a lot tends to hold on some, let's say, relics they collect from Marvel Universe. I mean merch, like Thor's hammer or Loki's helmet with horns. Stuff from Marvel like this can be seen on some Norse altars, and it is of no real problem, definitely not for the practicing person. Where it can go problematic, that is at places where the understanding of the practice is lacking. People who are fanatic about their path, claiming it to be a real one, the only real one or the only true one. These people can find alternatives offending and can be quite vocal about their disapproval, and sometimes even worse. Unfortunately, such people can be found anywhere, in occult practice, religious or not. It can sometimes be forgotten that the dedication and effort matter more than the form or path. These conflicts do not happen only among various systems of one occult path, but among various occult paths as well. Well, just like among religions. You get the picture. All I can say to that is, if you happen to find a place where people are arguing over it, if they waste time fighting over who is right and they are not debating, but only fighting, the best thing to do is just to leave. Well, of course, unless you want to join the fight. But, in my opinion, a serious occultist should focus on his development, not on proving to other people that he is correct. Keeping your peace saves you time and energy you can definitely use way better. Maybe I can say a little more. To work effectively, and that is good to understand in many schools of magic, you do not need the tools and things that cost the most. You don't need officially licensed statues, atame, incense approved by the celebrity guru, or anything else of that kind. Some of the most beautiful altars, and also some of the altars with the strongest presence of spirits, they are covered with handmade stuff. Picture from your cheap printer with candle in front of it is quite enough to work. Your hand-drawn picture is also enough. Imitation of a candle with a symbol drawn on paper or created from clay, that also will work. It's magic. Your most important tool is your mind. You work with unknown beyond the physical plane. Because of that, you don't have to sweat blood over the tools you use on the physical. You need them, you use them, but you need to remain adaptable. Remain free enough to be able to work with whatever is around you, not with whatever gives someone a lot of money, especially if it's not you. You want to work with being with wings? Well, find a feather. You want to work with a vampire? Draw a bat or buy some Halloween decoration bat. They are usually symbolizing vampires anyway. You want to work with some warrior? Make or get a model of their weapon. Sigils are also an excellent way to connect with beings and ideas. I won't go here over how to make a sigil. There are many working ways to do that. Take a look around and you will find many tutorials on that. Okay, to wrap this up, there are infinite ways to do magic while being effective. And we can use anything, I repeat, anything that we have for ideas, inspiration, or even calling for a path that we will choose for our magic practice. Modern myths and popular culture are no exception in this matter. Use what you have available to you, whatever inspires you. And don't forget, do the work, because it's practice that makes perfect. Okay, that's about it. Thank you for your time. Go in peace and guard your heart well.